Hi, it's John here from Speedy Brick, and if you're watching this, you probably already know that I'm quite a fan of building Lego cars. And I built this Mustang a few years ago, and I really did enjoy it, and I've since built a kind of a Speed Champion size version of it as well. And a little while ago, I picked up a Camaro Z28, and so we're going to start building this today. Which is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to go and live next to the Ford Mustang on the shelf. So I've got a place for it already. So I'm looking forward to building this beast. It's 1,456 pieces, so it's a reasonable size set, and it's set 10304. Some nice options on the set. So we can build effectively kind of 6 different versions if you like. We've got a convertible version, we can put the top on, and we've got 3 color codes. When you bought this car in real life, you could, you got the stripe for free, but you could also deselect it when you bought the car. But it did look pretty awesome. I quite like this this fully red car. That would be cool with a black stripe. But we're gonna go with the black, and I don't know which stripe we're going to build. Maybe we'll build 3. So let's get into it and see what's inside the box. So let's see how we go. Let's open up the box. Lots of stuff. Lots of bags. Got a manual under here. Bit of a story about the cars, which is always great to see. So, oh, okay, great. So this is the car effectively we'll be building, is the 69. So I'll organise the bags and we'll get started with building bag 1. So that's bag 1 completed, and it's pretty simple. There's a bit of technique at the bottom to create the structure, and this is kind of the only little bit of special stuff going on the front here. It's all pretty simple. So let's get on with bag number 2. That's bag 2 completed. It's quite a lot of complexity gone into this piece here. A lot of pieces coming together to make that work, but it looks okay. It's all solid. Got our steering in there. Got this back construction going on, and we have a mysterious 5 in here. So I'm not sure what that's referring to. But maybe that's the gears or something, I don't know. We will find out when we get on to the next bag. So that's bag 3 complete, and I really like this bumper. I think it looks really good. This whole piece here it's quite complex, but it's quite nice. And we've got some steering going to be working, which is good. It seems to be doing its job. And looks like we're going to have a motor in here. This is quite complex. I'm not sure why this is so complex in there, but interesting anyway. Maybe it'll be the back seat or something. So let's get on with bag number 4. Before we start with bag number 5, I just thought I'd point out this new piece, or it's new to me anyway. So this wheel arch, we got 2 of these in the set. Looks pretty impressive, really. It's kind of a pity that Lego couldn't do this with like a brick build, but just a single piece. But anyway, it'll go well just over there. So let's get on with building bag number 5. Bag 5 is complete, and we've got some really nice details here. A lot of repetition though. There's 14 of these or something on this bit, and 12 of them on the doors. This is really nice though. This has come together really well. It's a bit different from some of the other motors, so that's good. But a lot of repetition. There's 12 of these pieces here. Yeah, so a lot of repetition. But overall, quite nice. And let's get on with bag number 6. One of the things I wanted to point out before I get started building bag 6 is this great use of parts. So we've got a few Technic pieces here used under the bumper, I guess. A couple of these Technic pieces which can be used as an exhaust. We had a couple of these minifig axes which are being used. This is a printed element, and that's an alternative for the lights, which I'll show as well. And we've got this nice printed element for the lights, kind of white on a trans red. And because there's lots of options here, we've also got a couple of stickers, a couple of alternatives for the number plate. We've got a California one and a Michigan one. The Camaro wasn't built in Michigan until 1970, so that's why it's got 1970 on it. First 3 years it was built in California. So let's get on with building bag number 6. So at this point, you can choose which color. You've got 3 different colors to choose from. You've got this burgundy red, you've got white, or you've got gray. And just like the license plate you can choose from, I'm going to choose on this build, I'm going to choose the burgundy to match the upholstery. So we can finish off the burgundy. I'll build it again later with white and grey just to see what it looks like. but at the moment we're choosing to go with burgundy. We've got a caution hot sticker there above the radiator. The next choice we can make is around the lights. So we can either have this light or these lights. So I'm going to go with these ones. So that's bag 6 complete, and we've got most of the bodywork now completed. We've got our extra pieces here for the alternative colors and the alternative lights and the alternative license plate. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. There's not too many stickers. There's a few stickers there, but there's not too many. And overall, I think it looks pretty good. It's got a nice shape to it. The back is nice. So let's get on with building bag number 7. So that's the end of bag 7. We've got the windscreen in, we've got the bonnet on, we've chosen our colour. We've got lots of spare parts here for the other colour schemes, for grey or for white. And now we also have another choice coming up in bag 8. So we can either go to a hard top roof or a soft top. And so I'm going to build the convertible first, and then I'll build the hardtop later. But I quite like this idea of having this convertible with this area here. So I'm going to do that first. So the Camaro, you probably noticed I've just changed the stripes to white just to see what it looked like. Didn't take very long to do, and I'll have a look at the grey ones as well. But I quite like this combination. It was a good build. It was an interesting build, and it's got some really nice details in it. I like the windscreen, the way that's come out. I really like the interior with the moving seats. The doors are nicely done. Quite like that. I like the details of the engine. That was nice. I've chosen to stick with these lights because I just prefer that. I really like the wheels. I think that's a big improvement over the Mustang, for example, which came out I think a year or 2 years beforehand. So that's nice. Lots of variety. It's fun little use of these popsicles for the mirrors. That's quite nice, and overall I really enjoyed it. At some point I will build the roof as well because we get so many parts extra, so that's going to be quite fun, and I'll maybe put some pictures online after I've done that as well. But I want to have it as a convertible on the shelf next to the Mustang, so that's why it's a convertible first. Just before I sign off, I thought I couldn't resist actually. So I thought I would check and see how did the 3 wide at the back look, because I noticed this stripe here is 3 wide and this was 4 wide, so I thought I would change it. It's pretty easy change, and it's easy to change it back again as well, of course. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Is it better to have 3 wide stripes like this at the back or 4 wide stripes? And I'm look forward to seeing your comments. And until next time, bye.